Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and back to my kitchen. So it's been a while since I last dropped some content from my kitchen, and I thought why not share something nice with you. Why not cook up a storm in the kitchen today with you all. You know, every woman has a special weapon, and today I'll be sharing my sister's special recipe with you. I stole it from her some time ago. I always use it for myself, and why not share it with you. It's a people's favorite. It's a meal you find at nearly every African party, and I'm talking about fried rice. Yes, fried rice, not jollof rice. So yeah, today I'll be sharing my sister's special recipe with you on fried rice. So let's start. First off, here's everything we are going to be needing. We're going to be needing chicken, of course, crevette or prawns, rice, salt, curry, thyme, Maggi, onion, and vegetables. The vegetables I use when doing fried rice are green peas, green bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and carrots. You could use red bell pepper if you want, but personally I just think this color combination is really cute. So you've seen everything we're going to be using, and yes, I got my apron out and it's time to begin. So first things first, and excuse the crumpled nature of it, sorry. What I do is wash the chicken, dice my onion, put thyme. It's the small green leaves you see at the corner. Thyme, curry, Maggi, and salt. That's all I'll be using to spice up the chicken. And I add water and we let it simmer. First I put just a little water to let it simmer for a while, and after it simmered I'm going to add in more water and let it cook till it's done. So as you can see, it's really heated up and cooking nicely. So I'm going to add in a little more water now after mixing and making sure that everything is well mixed. And now I'll let it cook till it's done. I almost forgot this, but I'll be adding like half of this into the chicken to give it some flavor. You know, we all like a little spicy food. Now while the chicken is cooking, I'm going to prepare my vegetables. What I do is boil up some water, add like half a teaspoon of Maggi. It depends on how much vegetables you have. You know, what we want to do is give them some taste so they are not so bland when we mix it up with the rice at the end of the day. So I just added half a teaspoon because I think that's going to be tasty enough. Can always taste to check. Then I add in the vegetables separately because they all have different cooking time, you know. I don't want them to be too soft, I just want them to be crispy enough, parboiled. And yeah, I'll wait till it's ready and almost simmering, like boiling, and then I drain the water. I drain the water into a bowl, and I use the water which I drain off for the other vegetables. So at about this time, I'm going to have to remove the carrot, drain it, and then put in the other vegetables. So I just do basically the same thing for every vegetable on my plate. And one important tip: when you drain the water and you want to reuse it, you could taste to see if the Maggi is still sufficient, if it's still tasty enough. If not, you could always add a little so that each vegetable you're boiling gets that taste. Last but not the least, the bell peppers. I choose to do them at the same time because they boil or cook same. So now it's time for me to drain it before it gets all mushy. So now the chicken is ready. As you can see, you have some small black particles on it. That's the thyme. And the vegetable is also ready. This is the water I used in parboiling my vegetable. It's drained. So yeah, everything check. What I need to do next is remove my chicken from the stock and also strain the stock. So I remove every little black particles. We don't want our rice looking like it just survived World War, you know. We want it to be all clean, sparkly, neat. So what we're going to do is drain off the thyme and every other onion particles and use the stock, the drained stock, in cooking up our rice. So here is the drained stock combined with the water with which I parboiled my vegetable. I'm going to just add Maggi and salt to taste, because after cooking up the chicken, definitely the taste is not going to be as sharp as I want it to be. And when I add my Maggi and salt to taste, then I'm going to add my rice into the stock. This stock is what's going to help in giving the rice the greenish color in it. So I just added in my rice. Sorry, I can't really add whilst filming because I'm doing this alone. However, as you can see, the rice and the water, there is not much water left on it, like maybe 1 or 2 centimeters, not up to 2, like 1.5 centimeters. So when I stir, you see the rice just beneath it, because we don't want our rice to be too done at the end of the process. We want it to be like almost done, because we're still going to have to fry it at the end. So yeah, it's also important to check the color of your stock to see if it's like yellow enough for you. You know, the curry is what makes the rice to actually have that nice greenish yellowish color. So if it's not yellow enough, before cooking you can always add some curry into the stock, so the rice will have a nice uniform color at the end of the day. So now it's time for us to check up on our rice. It's been cooking for a while and I decided at the last minute to turn down the heat intensity. So you might want to do that because we don't want our rice to be all burnt up. But as you can see, the water is done, it's completely dry, and the rice itself is done, but not completely done. The color of the rice itself as well is yellowish. Now everything is done. I'm deep frying my chicken just for the sake of aesthetics. I want to have that nice brownish color, the golden brown color. On a normal day, I could as well use the oven. So you're free to do any one you wish to. And the only thing that's left is for me to fry the rice. So I have my crevette, I have my vegetables, my rice. I have a tray to spread the rice on it when I'm done frying, because you always want to be careful with fried rice, you know. You want to spread it out so it doesn't get too hot and the rice doesn't get overcooked, and you give it less chance of getting bad easily. You also want to fry your vegetables before you mix up with the rice, because if you don't do that, then there is a possibility of the vegetable making the rice to get bad easily. So let's get started. So when you're cooking this for yourself, you need to buy enough chicken to suit the quantity of rice which you're going to be using. I didn't use any oils while making the rice because I'm going to be frying. So you don't want to cook the rice with oil and then end up frying it again with oil, and then it will just be too oily. So right now, before frying, I'm going to put in some oil, fry up my vegetables with just a little bit of Maggi, if in case the vegetables are not tasty enough, and with my crevette. The first thing I'll put into my frying pan is oil, just a bit. When the oil is hot enough, The first thing to go in is my crevette. Then I add in a bit from each of the vegetable types. I stir fry it. Don't you just love the colors? And I add the rice. Look at how beautiful the color looks, y'all. And I transfer it into the tray. So I'm just going to basically do the same thing all over till it's done. So this is what the final product looks like. And the flavor is just so inviting and it tastes so yummy, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out my other videos, please. The links are in the description section. So there you have it. Now just wait for everything to cool down enough for me to pack it up and keep in the fridge for the week. And thank you so much for stopping by, spending this time with me. Hope you were able to learn something new. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, share it, and hoping to see you next time. Bye. Have a great day.